The world is a dangerous place not because of racism. It is not because of slavery. It is not because of police brutality, nor because of crime. And certainly not because of white supremacy. You know, Albert Einstein said that the world is a dangerous place not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing. Well, Mr. Einstein was right to an extent, but not entirely. Because I don't believe that is the real reason why the world is a dangerous place either. Because if good people start looking and paying attention, as Mr. Einstein suggested, they will never be able to stem the increasing tides of injustice, hatred, violence, and evil. Now, don't get me wrong, we can do some good if we stand up to injustice like Martin Luther and Nelson Mandela, and if we free the slaves like Abraham Lincoln. We can see some good and some change. But we must understand that true change has nothing to do with humanly external actions, political means, reparation of any kind that we think we can do to make the world better. Because if a man commits a crime and is sentenced to life in prison, does that change him? Or did the consequences of his action lead others to change? It might, but on a larger scale, it will not cure or stop injustice. Because every day thousands of people are sentenced to life or death in prison, but thousands still commit crimes, and millions die at the hand of evil men. You see, evil is not something that humans can control. It has been with us since time. Murder, rape, terror, hatred, violence will always be a part of the human experience. There's nothing that we can do about it. So racism, police brutality, crime, race war, and white supremacy are not the problem. Can you not see? The world has a wound that human power cannot heal. It has a heart injury, a poison that has infected the human heart 6,000 years ago. It is called sin, and its only cure is Jesus. We can offer medications, operations, and solutions that will temporarily slow down the growth of evil and give us some peace. But to see a world with no crime, no race war, the ultimate utopia, is humanly impossible. Now, don't be sad. Just wait a minute, because I'm not finished yet. I have hope. There's a place in the human heart that if change and transformation occur, you would see a different world. A world of love and not hate. A world of peace and not war. A world where your skin color or race doesn't decide what category or what class you fall into. A world where character is the person's real test. I mean, sorry to all the motivational speakers out there, but attitude, motivation, working harder, or anything humanly attainable will never be able to bring real change. The human heart needs to change. Jeremiah said the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. Who can figure it out? Within you, within me, within all of us is the ability to do the most inhumane crime. Because he who formed man from the dust of the earth and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and man became a living soul, looked down on man after he sinned and said his heart is desperately wicked. But as I said, there is hope. I know a man, his name is Jesus. The world does not know him nor love him, but he is the real change. He is the only one who can change the human heart, because the human heart is sick, so sick that it thinks it's healthy. And only those who realize and acknowledge will be changed, because those who are well do not need a doctor, but those who are sick do. He said, I'll take away your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. A heart that does not hate. A heart that does not see color, skin color. A spirit that does not see race. Because in his eyes we're all one people, one flesh, one blood under God. Because we all have sinned and has fallen short of his glory. Nevertheless, he offers grace and hope and forgiveness to all who will accept it. He said, behold, I'm coming quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according to his work. Yes. The world is a dangerous place and will continue to be that way because of its deadly wound. So for all your wars, for all your hatred, for all your inequality cries, for all your race, for all your questions, I give you Jesus. My name is Ricardo, and this is a call to stand.